Hi, welcome to this no bike spin class. We're going to be doing about 30 minutes of cardio and weights. So if you just want to do cardio, there's no equipment required. If you want to do a little bit of resistance stuff, then either some small dumbbells, either half kilo, 1 kilo, maybe up to 2 kilos. Then we're going to be doing these exercises for kind of 30 to 40 seconds at a time, so quite a lot of reps to be done. So just start with a low weight and then work your way up if you can do that. If you haven't got any weights at home, then 2 small bottles of water, half-litre bottles of water, about half a kilo, and 2 cans of beans are about half a kilo as well. So you could use those for some resistance if you like. So as always, work at your own pace. Don't push yourself too hard. Listen to your body. If you've got injuries that are going to be aggravated by any of the exercises that I suggest, then just substitute that for an exercise that you know you can do. So if you know that high knees aggravate you, then do star jumps. If you know you can't do star jumps, then do high knees. Just do something that's going to work for you. If you feel any pain, then please stop. And if you and then seek medical attention from there. So work at your own pace. It's 30 minutes, so we're going to start off with, I think we're doing 7 tracks. So each track's got a slightly different set of exercises to be done. You'll see them on the screen behind me here. So for the warm-up, we start with fast feet. We do high knees. So in the warm-up, we just do it nice and gently, and then we'll work from there. So if you keep listening to me, I'll call out the exercises that we're going to do. I'm going to do the weighted version today, but I will call out what the unweighted version is going to be. So before we start any physical exercise, then let's just start by getting ourselves a little bit stretched out, get those joints and muscles used to the idea they're going to be doing some work. So let's start by rotating the head around. One more time this way, and then back the other way. That's good, and then bring your elbows up. If you haven't got a drink, then make sure you've got a drink to hand, maybe a little towel to mop your sweaty brow. I'm going to play some light background music in the background. If you want to put on some motivational music at your end, you can do that as well. You can always just look at the timer and see that it will count. You'll see that it's counting down and saying how many times we've got. How many more repetitions. So for this exercise, for instance, you can see here, we're going to be doing this 1 or 3 times, and that will count up as we go through it. So you don't actually need to listen to my my instructions at all. You can just do it at your own pace. So so we're going to start off by, we'll just do a couple of hip rotations. Get our hips warmed up. And so we're going to be starting with those fast feet. We do it 3 times. Each time we do this, we'll just get a little bit more intense as we go through it. So if you've got your weights, I'll give you all a chance to just go and grab some weights. I'm doing it with these 2 kilo dumbbells. It's quite challenging for some of the longer exercises to do stuff with 2 kilos. So if you've got lighter weights or the cans, or perhaps if you're lucky enough to have a series of weights, then start with something heavy. You can always switch to something lighter, or vice versa. So good. So let's start. If you're good tracking this on your watch, then start your exercise, and let's go. So fast feet to start with. So no, we don't need any weights for this. Just up on the balls of your feet, gently from side to side. Just doing this, just a nice warm up. We've got 30 minutes of this ahead of us, remember? So don't push it too much, and then in 5 seconds we're going to move to high knees. So here we go. Then I'm just nice, gentle jogging on the spot. If you want it even gentler, then you can just walk on the spot for this piece. As long as you're pushing it for whatever level you're at, that's great. Any exercise is better than no exercise. It will get those endorphins flowing. Work at your pace. Okay, we've got the second round of fast feet, so I'm going to get a little bit quicker now. No weights required for this track. Bring them in for the next one. So, see, I'm going a little bit quicker. You always try to do it for the last few seconds. So, increase it for this last 10. Good. And then get those knees a little bit higher. Good. Keep going. Just got one more round of this to go. There we go. Our first little break. Okay, fast feet again. So, again, whatever pace is good for you. Little steps up on the balls of those feet. Should start to feel it in those calves. Good. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. High knees. How high can you get them now? Arm should be coming up. Pulse should be coming up. And rest. Grab yourself a drink. So we're going to alternate between doing a weighted exercise and doing cardio. So if you have got the weights, you've got the weights up, so there'll be an alternative if you haven't got any weights. Are we ready? Let's go. So, I'm going to start this one with lateral raise. If you haven't got any weights, then just do fast feet for this bit. So up to the side and up to the front. Controlling that weight on the way down. So I'll show you here, don't just let the weight flop down. You want to control it down. That's working the muscle in both directions. Okay, and then we're going to pop the weights down now and we're going to start jumping. Again, we're doing this 3 times around. Sit ready to pick up those weights and grab the weights. Lateral raises. Now we go to the side, go to the front. Good. Should start to feel it in those shoulders. Ten seconds to go. And star jumps. Ready to grab those weights? And grab the weights. The elbows slightly bent as we come up to the side. You're just about to get those weights out the corner of your eye. Ready to put those weights down and start jumps. And rest. Take a rest. Got 30 seconds. That's 8 minutes through. 5 more tracks. You choose if you want the weights or if you want the to do the cardio option. Okay, so high knees. So if you've got the weights, we're going to do just front raises. So put a bit more pressure just on the front arm, on the front deltoids. You can do side raises as well if you want for this one. Or if you haven't got any weights or you want cardio option, then that's more side jumps. So if we grab the weights, hands behind, and we're going to do the raises with our hands underneath. That's it. We've got star jumps after this. Bring those arms up. Nearly finish. And star jumps. And high knees, keep that cardio going. Bit of a challenge this one. After those star jumps, you get a rest after the next load of star jumps. So. And pick up those weights, front raises, hand underneath. Ten seconds to go. Pop those weights down somewhere safely and into star jumps. 45 seconds of star jumps. Keep it going. And rest. Whew. Grab a drink. We're over a third of the way through. Heart should be up nicely by now. Use the chat if you want me to give you a shout out. Not right now, there's not enough time. 5 seconds before we start the next workout. Let's go. More high knees. After this, we've got bicep curls, or if you've not got any weights, squats. Just if you prefer squats. And bicep curls. Let's go. So again, those elbows are glued to your side. They don't get to move. It's just the bicep that's doing all the work. Back straight, back still. That's it. And star jumps. If you do want even more, then you can swap these for burpees if you like. I'll probably do that next time. Got high knees now. We're doing this circuit 4 times. A bit more challenging, but the individual exercises are shorter. Got those weights, squatting or bicep curls. If you are overdoing a weight loss program, then do include some level of resistance training in your workouts, because it will remind your body that you want to keep the muscle and lose your fat instead. And now star jumps or burpees. Now that's the burpee option, ready for high knees. 2 more rounds of this. Pick up those dumbbells, bicep curls. Squats if you haven't got dumbbells or a weight. We can even do both. Do a bicep curl, go for a squat. Your choice. And we're ready for those star jumps or burpees. And high knees. Ready to grab those weights or do those squats. Star jumps or burpees next. I'm going to do modified burpees, which is the easier version where you're just stepping down. Now the weights, so go down, step back, step forwards, Little jump. Back, 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 back. Little jump. Little jump. And there we are. Grab your drink. A little bit of recovery. We're over halfway. Just 3 tracks to go. You should be feeling it by now. Some high knees. This is a challenging track. No weights in this one. Just cardio. We did this second from last week. So high knees for nearly a minute, and then star jumps for nearly a minute, and we do 2 rounds. But you work at your pace. If it gets too much, then just stop, walk on the spot for a bit, and then get back into it. Same with the star jumps. If it feels too much, we're at the end of the high knees, first round of them. We're ready for star jumps. Again, we got a minute of this, so take it easy in terms of pace. You're doing well, that's halfway. Maybe take a break for 5 seconds if it feels too much. Or if you're feeling good, push on 20 seconds. Ten seconds. High knees. Remember, a little breather if you need it. This is definitely a challenging track. Keeps you on your toes, quite literally. That's halfway through the high knees. Imagine if you're in that spin class, you'd be pushing out that last bit. Now keep pushing. This long flat road before we hit the hill for our star jumps. Are we ready? 2, 1. See if you can keep it going. Those legs are screaming at you. Arms are screaming at you. Lungs. Halfway. Twenty seconds to go. 10, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab yourself a drink. There's 2 more tracks. One of them to cool down. So we're going to do tricep extensions for the weights this time. or lunges, I think, is the option. Let's go. All right, so fast feet. Yeah, so tricep extensions or lunges, your choice. So, fast, tapping away with the fast feet. Last 5 seconds. Let's get a bit of pace in it. Either lunges or grab. Weights above your head. Keep your elbows still. Bring those weights down as far as you can. And they touch your back, ideally. That's it, and then driving up. So I'm pushing the 2 weights together and then driving up, but keeping those elbows still. And then fast feet, and keep hold of the weights. Make it easier. So tricep extensions next, or lunges. Don't try both at the same time. So weights above your head. Like those bingo wings. Fast feet. Got 2 more rounds of this. Do the fast feet at your own pace. Faster the better though. Set up and go with the triceps. Lunges if you haven't got any weights. Ten seconds to go. Fast feet. Just 20 seconds of fast feet. So let's put some pace into it. Keep it going. Certainly up it for the last 10. Let's go. 5 seconds to go. How quickly can you go? And weights above your head again. Triceps. And rest. Pop those weights down. You're almost there. Just one more track. It's the cool down track. Your choice how you play this one. You can either run it, do it at full pelt, and then have a cool down afterwards if you've got the time, or do what I'm doing, which I'm going to use this as part of the cool down. And all I'm going to do is work at about 70 or 80% of my max. So some high knees. So here, I'm just jogging it out, yeah? We're going to do some squats in a minute. Just a little jogging it out. Woo. We're ready to go for those squats. Again, not too far. Just using this as a way of stretching out those quads. So 70% of what you would squat to. Just so you feel a stretch in those quads. Fast feet. Now you go fast or as slow as you like. So about 70% or 80% of what you were doing before. It should be time for you heart rate to start coming down. Good. And squatting. Keep that back straight as you come down. Sticking that bottom out. Keeping yourself balanced. Feet at about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So pointing slightly out. Not too much. Just a little bit. One more there. Fast feet. Got one more squat, one more fast feet after this. Then you've got our stretches. At your own pace. Starting to feel that heart rate recover. Ever so slowly, and there we go. Get those knees to track out over the feet, so going out slightly. Don't have the knees coming in, puts a lot of strain on your knees, so your knees are going out over your toes. So the knees just working at right angles. That's it. Last bit of fast feet. So not so fast feet. We really are going to use this just to gradually get our heart rate to come down. Take some deep breaths. Good. And rest. Ooh, there we are. That's 30 minutes over and done with. I hope you're feeling better. Get some of the endorphins, take away from whatever it is you're doing or not doing in lockdown. At least you can say you've done a workout today. Always available for catch up. I've reorganised the YouTube channel to group the different workouts into different playlists. So if you just want to go and do the no bike spin ones, they're all in one place. So you can select one of those. There's now, I think, 7. I think this is the 8th one. We're going in there. So, right, I'm going to start off by just to warm down. Let's just take a couple of deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll take our hands over our head. 1, 2. Let's do another one. That feels good. And now we just stretch out our triceps. We've stretched out our quads in that warm down. At least those of us who took it easy did. If you didn't take it easy, then do some stretching of your quads. I'm just going to do the hamstrings. So that's got your triceps done. Now bring your arm across your body. Pull it in for those shoulders. We did those shoulder raises. Got some work going on there. And then bring the other arm in. Pull that in. That's good. Now take your hands and push away from yourself. Feel a stretch across your upper back. What you should do. And then similar, pull your hands away from your body. Open up that chest. That's good. And then the last one, a good morning that will hold down. So hinging at your hips here. You want to keep your bottom in a single place, but you might thinking about pushing it backwards. So push it backwards a little bit.
down we come. You feel a stretch in the back of your knee and then your hamstrings here. Hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently up. Round of applause. So thank you for watching. Hope you found that useful. Tell your friends about it. And I'll see you next week, or I'll see you on Saturday morning for Virtually Fit, or Monday night for the Morton Morrell Fitness Club, which is now open to the world. Enjoy your day.